spent in a miserable way.
U.S. News: Louisiana abortion law won't go into effect today as SCOTUS buys time. An abortion law that was set to go into effect in Louisiana on Monday was temporarily put on hold, as the U.S. Supreme Court seeks to buy itself more time amid a rushed flurry of briefs and notices. Despite the court's action, women seeking abortions in the state are being and medical procedures have been cancelled amid the confusion, according to court documents filed by the Center for Reproductive Rights, which is representing 2 doctors and an abortion clinic in the case. Conservatives and liberals are closely watching the case, which could reveal how the nation's top court, newly reconstituted with a fortified conservative majority, is likely to deal with one of the country's most divisive social issues in the coming years. The case is shaping up to be an important test of President Donald Trump's 2 appointees to the High Court, Justices Neil Gorsuch and Brett Kavanaugh. The dispute is over a state law that requires abortion providers to have admitting privileges at a hospital within 30 miles of their clinic. The plaintiffs have Louisiana.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.